Thank you for joining me for this short video. I just want to give a reminder that we are planning a 21-day fast beginning January 2nd. We'd love for you to be a part of this. Just come in agreement with all of us as we are fasting together and praying and believing God to do something amazing in 2022 for our church. And as we're approaching the new year here, today is December. What is this? December 14th, I believe. And so we're getting very close to the end of the year. And so I just wanted to give you a video just to kind of let you know a few things about fasting and the importance of fasting. So some information about fasting is the goal of fasting is to just draw nearer to God. It's for you to get closer to God. It's like hitting a reset button. You know, if you've ever played video games or ever done anything like that, you know, if you run out of lives, you know what they call it in video games, you can just hit the reset button. You can start again. If you don't like something that you do, you can hit reset. And that's kind of what fasting does. It kind of kicks off what we're doing is a new year. And so it kind of kicks off. It refreshes your body. It gives you a moment to do away with what you've been talking about. You kind of put, like, if it's social media, if it's television, it gives you a chance to get a break from that for those 21 days and just to clear your mind, clear your heart, and to start refocusing and resetting and retooling back to with you and God, and you and Him will just get in some time together to where you're spending that time and making an effort to be with Him. Gives you a chance to refocus. But then also during this time of fasting, you're sacrificing something. You're giving up something, and you're allowing God to do a work in your life. Also, there were different types of fasting in the Bible. For instance, here's some examples. In Jonah, the Ninevites fast when they learned that the city was going to be overturned in 40 days. David and his men fasted when they heard of King Saul's death. Nehemiah fasted when he hears that the gates of Jerusalem had been destroyed and the captives were in danger. When Esther is preparing to seek an audience with the king, she asks the Jews to fast for 3 days. Jesus fasted for 40 days to express reliance on God in times of temptation and spiritual warfare. The Church of Antioch fasted before sending out missionaries. And they also fasted in connection with the appointment of presbyters. So as you can see, there are many different ways and reasons to fast. It's so important that we fast. And the importance of our fast is that we are doing it together. We're coming together as a church. We are in agreement with one another, believing God to do the same thing. We want see God do some things that we've not seen in a long time. I believe that 2022 is going to be the best year that our church has ever seen. And I truly do. I'm anticipating a great year. And what we're doing is on January 2nd, we are coming together for 2022, and we are agreeing with one another. We are in believing together, and if all of us as a church are praying and fasting together, then I believe that we're going to see God do something phenomenal in our church. You say, well, what is that something? You know, I truly believe that whatever God wants to do, whatever God wants to happen, we're believing for growth. We believe that God is going to see our church grow in ways that we haven't seen. We're believing for each other to grow in our life, in our relationship with the Lord. We're believing that we're going to see people saved. We're believing that people are going to be healed in our church. We are believing that there are going to be some things, some signs and wonders that we have not seen in a long time, or maybe ever in our church. We believe that God's going to do some things, some amazing and miraculous things in 2022. But I believe it's going to start with all of us coming together in agreement, believing that God is going to do this. So will you join us? Will you take a moment and will you join us in 2022, January 2nd, and fast and pray with us for 21 days for Cliff Terrace Church? And I believe that God is going to do some amazing things. So make plans to be with us. Thank you for joining me for this time, and hopefully this cleared up some fasting, that you understand it more. Y'all have a wonderful week. And we'll see you as we fast together January 2nd, 2022.